Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Visual Studio Code for C++ with GitHub Copilot AI. We need three things before we can use the tool. First, we need a C++ compiler. I recommend that you use the Windows version and Min GW and 64 version C++ compiler. You can download it if you don't have it. Download it from this website. It's winlibs.com. And this is the current build. And you can download a zip file and unzip it and put it into a directory. But make sure that you have the environment variable set. So here, look at my environment variable here. For this, we have the environment variable here is the edit system environment. If you look at the environment here, I have this the path, and I have this is the min w64 and bin. So this is here and where you get the G++ compiler. All right, so I'm gonna close it. And this is the C++ compiler. And also we need an account on GitHub if you don't have it, and go to github.com and click sign up for GitHub to create an account. And now download and install Visual Studio Code from this website. It's code.visualstudio.com. All right, I have all this installed. So I'm going to go open my Visual Studio Code. All right, I'm going to restart it fresh. So what I'm going to do is to come to this in temp. So I'm going to delete the C++ project and start a complete new. All right, so now let's go to Visual Studio Code. All right, so this is what I have now. We need to do a couple of things. First is the add the appropriate extensions. So this is the press, click this icon. So we're gonna add the Microsoft C++ extension pack. So this includes a bunch of things. I already have it. So now you can see that I have this. This is the uninstall because I already installed it. So when you use for the first time, you're going to see a green button and to click the install button to install it. And also we need another thing is the C++ runner. So this is the one, C++ is code runner. This will enable you to run C++ with one click. So I also already have it. So you need to install this one. This is the code runner. All right, I think that's it. And so now you can create a C++ project. And so this is the ones open the photo. I need to create a photo first before I can open it. So I'm going to go to terminal, and here's a new terminal. And now I'm going to go to change the directory to temp. Now this is the terminal opens the PowerShell command prompt and here. So you can use the commands here. Now I'm going to use command here to create the directory. It's called, this is the VS CPP project. All right, so this project is now created. I'm going to open it. So this is to open it. Now I have this is the project. I'm going to select it. And this is the one now. I don't have anything yet. So now I'm going to create a new file. Another thing you can do is get started with C++. So this is the one here. It's Java, it's not C++. But anyway, so let's go create a new file. So this file is the type is C++. So create a new C++. Under this VS CPP project, so I'm going to call this is my test. So test and create a file. All right, there's no code. I'm going to, let's just go copy and paste some code. That's going to be easy for me here, is go to my directory here. And so I'm going to go to get something here is, I have this welcome.cpp is right here. Okay, I'm gonna open with Notepad. So copy and paste and put it right here. All right, so I have this file now and save it. So look, it's right here, test. And I'm going to run code and see this is here. So it's not recognized. So this is the test here. I think the problem is it's not, looks like it's looking for the test. So file format not recognized, treating as a link. Okay, so I'm gonna go to this terminal and see if I have any of this. Okay, so this version is correct. And so if I look at the directory here and I don't have, oh, I have a test. Oh, the name is test. That's interesting. I need to change this to test.cpp. So what we need to do here is, let's redo this now. I'm going to delete it. All right, and create a new one here. So create a new file. And this new file is C++. And so the the file name is, oh, okay, so save as the type. So this is the type, there's nothing here. That's interesting. So maybe I just have to put .cpp here to create this file. Okay, now .cpp. All right, so now save, let's run it now. Okay, it's working now. So just make sure that you have this test.cpp in order for this run, one click to run the code. So this they want. And now I'm going to use this AI here to do some interesting thing. And I'm going to, this is the maximize this window here. So what this is, I'm going to modify the code to display welcome to C++ 3 times. All right, see if this is going to work. All right, you see here the code was generated, added here. It displays welcome to C++ 3 times and using a loop. You can modify instruction, say don't use any loop, so it will probably generate 3 lines of this print statement. All right, let's write another program. So this time I'm going to write a program. Is this create a new C++ program named exercise 02_1 that prompts the user to enter 2 integers and display their sum and average. All right, let's see if we can get this. All right, as you see here, this is the program created. All right, so I'm going to allow this to run. All right, so this is the one. Let's see if we can run this program here. All right. Enter first integer 3. Okay. So this is okay. All right. This is the automatic generated to fill in some numbers. So I'm going to write myself here, this from here, and write. Okay, the code is already running. Okay, right now it's already running. Huh. Okay. When we run the program here, and this is the prompt, enter first integer. We cannot enter anything because this is read-only mode. It's just something generated code from the runner. It does not allow us to enter anything. What we need to do is just go back to the terminal and look at new terminal here. And now see we have the file is executable file. We're gonna run it from this terminal. So 0201, and now enter 3, enter 4. So this is the sum and average. That is all for this video on how to use VS Editor for C++ programs with GitHub Copilot AI. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.